Franklin.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Patterson to start the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Operating from the gun. Not. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's on his way. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had to score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming up with a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need. You kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body. Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Hello.
You look at this Eagle defense. And they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Owens. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Yeah.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Just right now, it just hit you already.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Bullshit, bro.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Nigga, that's fine. Bro,
That's
I hate when they do that shit.
Touch him down, but not before he gets the
Not that nigga do his
first.
fucking possession
They're
thing.
able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
At the 13-yard line.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
The Eagles' 12-yard line.
Back to throw.
Owens. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he can't quite get there. It's hanging down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level.
The extra point.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
They'll give it to Patterson.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Go street. Check, 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 check. Hey. Street, street. Cougar 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Not. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Operating from the gun. Not. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spend more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And he will find Scott on the right side complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
These 2 teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks look all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wing ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing no, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. 9. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. 9. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Warriors, 7, trap 60, trap 60. 60 back, Jack, 60 back, Jack.
Looking to throw. 9. His throw caught. About the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Luther Burden from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Owens. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Giants.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Incomplete.
Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and goal at the 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. C.D. Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
His kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
He should have got it to him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before break. Not. Now he'll take this
Lord.
and run. They've got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, New York.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Owens. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Owens.
Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
Now he's loose again.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Owens.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Dicker down, attack on the extra point.
Got me loving you.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 31. Giants 20.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Second and 14. Now he'll tuck it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Now that was a bouncer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Johnson to return it. Pretty move. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense touchdown. The last time I looked at Chargers defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which
Why
side can
every
step
time you
up
throw it to the
and assert its
sideline,
will
like
over
kind of
the
late?
other?
It's always
And it's going to be
over.
incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Quarterback sack. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Owens.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
Lay it out there for him then. Owens?
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's gonna call pass interference on me because he hit me when he was running across. That's crazy.
That might be PI.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 120 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
On first down, going back to Patterson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Jack, go.
They'll go again with Patterson.
No, this shit's
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Now a run here off the arc.
And this is touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
42. Giants 35. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can...
Ciao, nigga. Fucking kneel, bruh.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Speed, power.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Oh, that's true.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Is it only 1 4 o'clock game?
And this will be
7
a
o'clock
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Who was it?
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They no longer have the lead after that last
I know,
touchdown.
it's that
All
last
tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Not.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
From the gun on 3rd down. Not. And they're going to have
It's because it's raining. Oh, that's a pick.
Giants 19.
Could not put
Less
the
than
celebration
2 minutes to go.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground now. Patterson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19, target, 3.
Here's Patterson again.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
One more time with Patterson.
The tough throw gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal.
He was supposed to be that.
But seconds. Forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh, man. That's all right.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least he'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on